working forever. Oh, we are live.
Welcome to the EMN podcast, where philosophy meets disaster and uncomfortable truths meet the profession we call emergency management. This is not safe space thinking. This is the arena. Let's begin.
Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are at in this world. And we are live from the IAEM 2025 conference on the floor. And I'm Todd DeVoe, your host, and my partner, Dan Scott, is somewhere around here. He'll be back here in a minute. But today, right now, I have with me from Rave, Leslie Turner. Leslie, welcome to the IAEM show here with EMN Media. And what are you getting out of the conference?
It's a very exciting place to be right now, especially in the climate that we're all in out there in our communities, to work with the EMA agencies and be at the forefront of, the communication with the public as well as communication with their internal teams. So it's really fun. I'm enjoying it. A lot of great customers, a lot of great conversations, everything from AI to, what's coming and, weather and all kinds of exciting things.
Sweet. So tell me a little bit about what you do with Rave. I mean, I know what you guys do, but maybe people out there don't.
So Rave Mobile Safety is part of the Motorola ecosystem. So we're unique in the fact that we not only work with EMA, but we work with 911 as well. So we integrate with a lot of the 911, technology, and we're able to be a part of that ecosystem as well as help the EMA directors customize, brand their own types of communication with their public and their internal teams as well. So it's a cross-agency type of technology, and we make their jobs a lot easier with custom branding. And so you're always getting information from a source of truth and trust. And then we're also able to work within the teams internally to help them do their deployment and such.
Nice. So, it's an all-around package there for communication. And that's awesome. So now, this is the big question. So since you're here with IAEM, and again, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate that. What do you get out of being here at IAEM as an organization?
So as an organization, face-to-face, even though technology is so great, to be on the ground and be able to be face-to-face, you hear conversations among your peers and among their peers that you would not normally hear on a cold call or a discussion or even a conversation within one agency. So you can take things that you hear from the field and you can bounce them off of the people that are actually boots on the ground. And then you can get the responses and the information that you need to be a better listener as a salesperson, but also a better advocate for them, for your product, and to our teams.
Awesome. Oh, Dan is showing up.
Hello, Dan.
He's been out there talking to other people here at the conference floor. So now, a quick question: as I'm not saying to get your competitors here or anything like this, but would you recommend people coming here to be at the IAM conference as a sponsor?
Absolutely. I can't say enough again about being very visible, number one, being able to know that you're participating in helping the conference help the customer base get better at what they do, right? We always want them to be able to attend classes. We want them to get better. We want that technology to be available to them. And there's no other place that like an IAEM where the managers can come from all over the country, but their teams come and they learn. So it's everybody learning from each other. And you can't really do that on Google Meets or Zooms and things like that. You can only do it face to face, right? But when you get all of them in a room together, the energy and it's like fire. It's just really a lot of fun. And not only do you learn a lot, but you help others learn a lot.
Well, Leslie, first of all, thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure.
Number one. Number two, thank you for sponsoring IAM as one of the leaders here, I guess, for lack of a better term. Say, incoming first vice president. I appreciate your support. Appreciate the support for IAM, and thank you so much.
We appreciate you doing it. So thank you so much. Have a great day.
I'm gonna get my partner in here. Dan's going out there talking to the people, and we're gonna do a quick switch of people. Thanks, Leslie. All right, Danny.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? We
So-
got 6 viewers. That's awesome. Hi.
We had 12 at one point.
Oh well, losers for hanging up on us.
Man, this is such a good event out here.
It is. I love it.
Yeah, been walking the floor here at the conference, doing shaking hands and kissing babies, if you will. Some really great exhibitors, great speakers. Listen to some of the speakers, some of the sessions. Did you get to go to any sessions?
I have not. I've been here doing your stuff for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. I got to do something. So ultimately, the people that talk here, though, I get to talk to the speakers, and the speakers are the best from the world. They're literally from all over the world. So it's great to hear from people and hear different perspectives, different way that they look at how they respond to disaster, both natural and man-made. I mean, we have people from Israel, so there's a lot of man-made events that they have to respond to. So having to work with them and see how they do things and see how they respond. The all-hazard response works in all these different things. So, but hearing from people from Israel and from different parts of the country and different parts of the world is amazing. And then get to talk to them on the floor. Some of the other vendors too that are some that I've never seen before, bringing some really great stuff to the conference for those who are here to do the job. So there's a lot of things here at the conference. Being here, this is the one conference every year that I try not to miss. Right. I haven't missed one in the past 5 years. So it's been great, and I'm going to keep going as much as I can. Sometimes it can get a lot because it's a week long. It is a week long. I mean, you got from Thursday through even more it's like 2 weeks.
Actually, you can come like on Wednesday.
Yeah,
the pre-conference stuff.
Yeah, there's pre-conference
and
then
the
there's post-conference. And I mean, it could go a long time. So there's a lot to do here outside of just the conference itself. You got training, then you got testing, and you got parties, and you got welcomes, and you got all this region events and meeting all the different vendors. I mean, we're talking to our customers.
Tonight,
you're gonna get to sing.
You got karaoke tonight.
Yeah, you're gonna sing tonight. So this guy's gonna sing. We might get that on video too. Get that on video. I might go live for that just for you.
I'm gonna
for those 9 of us here. That we got 9 more on it.
We had 12 again.
Like I said, those few that were 12 and they left us, they're losers. That's what I'm gonna call them.
Hey, don't call them.
No, I'm not calling them. I'm just kidding. They probably got better things to do than listen to this guy.
Absolutely. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pre-apologize for singing. If anybody's coming to the event tonight, you're hearing me sing. I am not a singer.
It's fun.
I sing in the bathtub and the water runs away.
Oh well.
We'll
see. I'll get them on. I'll get it on camera. We'll see what it means.
You get the joke.
Yeah, I got it. I didn't care.
Come on, a stand-up comedian. Like tip the waitress, everybody. I'm here all week. Yep. So you got that going on. So this is really a fun event. I like being here for this.
There's a lot of people here that this is a place to reconnect, but it's also a place to actually connect with new people as well. So.
Wait, so we got somebody. You got to come over here on camera and say hello to everybody.
Yeah, we're live. Come on,
we're live on camera.
Yeah.
We got right now. We had 5. Come on in.
Yeah,
just say hi.
Hey, show us your name.
So what brings you here to IAEM?
Taylor Long.
I'm here to talk about emergency planning.
All right, she's here to talk. Taylor Long is here to talk about emergency planning. For that, you get a mint.
So, there you go. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming and talking to us.
All right. Hey, hang on one second. I want to see if I can get Beth Armstrong in here. She's across the hall. Yep. Let's do this. Get another chair right here. We see if we can get her another microphone going. I'm going to give her my headset.
I'll give her mine.
Okay.
You can have her.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's see.
Hey, Beth.
See if we can get Beth Armstrong over here.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on, Beth.
Yes. I need to talk to Beth Armstrong. This is very important. She's being shy, but we're going to get her over here. Yep. Come on, Beth. Beth, the people. Beth, we're live. So Beth, we're live.
Yeah, so I was in the wrong place at the wrong
time.
time.
Wrong time. Beth, first of all, thank you so much for everything that you've done for IAEM and for your 40 years of being part of here. Beth is now leaving us, and sad day for me. I really wanted you to be here when I was president, but you know what? I know you're going to come to Long Beach for me.
I will come to Long Beach.
Okay.
I will, as I said yesterday, IAEM will always be my troop. I am the den mother. You all behave yourselves.
I always
be good to each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Beth, what has that experience been for you from like when you first started, and what have you seen the growth of this organization?
Well, when I first started, Oh, shall we look this way?
Yes.
How do I look, guys?
You look beautiful.
When I first started, IAEM had 586 members. The annual conference where we are today had 12 booths and 200 attendees.
Wow.
So today we have about 2,200 all-in personnel here on site with us, and we have 151 companies on display here.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so those are the metrics. But beyond that, the vibe that has changed when I first started from today is, and we've always been a very inclusive organization. Our focus is to engage the maximum number of disciplines within the emergency management practice. And it is crazy today to see, I'd say 15 caucuses, special interest groups, the universe of emergency managers have come together within IAEM.
I started with IAEM back in the late 90s when I first became a student member. And then I remember going to like the conferences in it was Reno, I think. Mm-hmm. And then I was down in Florida. Mm-hmm. And it's just amazing to see I can't believe I actually got involved in leadership, and now here I am with this, and it's just been a great growth for me, and I really want to appreciate your mentorship into that.
Oh, Todd, thank you.
Yeah, so here I am, and now I'm old. but
I gotta leave.
The reason why I'm telling you this is yesterday I went in and I saw all these students that are coming into emergency management in this next generation. That are coming in here. It's amazing to see these young kids walking through these halls and learning. And I think a lot of this has to do with the work that you put into emergency management, that you put into this organization, that we have new generation of emergency managers coming in here and learning and becoming who they are today.
So one more fun fact, when I started with the organization, there were two institutions in the United States that offered degrees in emergency management. Today, there are hundreds. Yeah. So things have changed. I sat with a young man yesterday at lunch who is the future of emergency management. I hope everybody will support the next gen.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so. And this organization specifically, we support the next generation of emergency managers. And I'm serious. I'm not saying this because I'm part of it. I'm saying this because of the work that you've done, that this organization really is putting the new emergency managers on the map to where they're going in the right direction.
Thank you.
So I appreciate everything you've done.
Thank you.
I know you're busy and you have to get going. I do appreciate everything that you do.
Thank you for pulling me in. This is a cool booth to be in.
Hey, congratulations on 40 years and appreciate and enjoy your
Love
retirement.
You guys. I will.
Absolutely. Got more than one. We got stickers here. We got some, and also, there's this really cool. If you sign up today, you can put your name in to win this really nice cooler. Yeah. So it's really delicious. Water will come out of that. Stay cold for 24 hours or something like that. Stay warm for 12. So it's both high and cold. I feel like I just did an article or an ad for Arctic, and I paid for that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So,
Arctic, if you're listening.
We're
looking for sponsors and advertisers. So,
yeah, so you know what? That's a really. I bought that because I like Arctic.
I like Arctic.
Mm-hmm.
They got some good stuff.
They got good stuff, and if you want to come by the booth and put your name in, and you can win that. Maybe I'll win it.
I'll just take it home.
Man, it's rough.
It is rough. I do things I want. That's why they don't like that. That's why they don't let me do this stuff alone.
I gotta keep it on.
Everybody's gotta watch what I'm doing at all time. I can't even talk by myself because I piss people off.
Damn. So I was talking about the. I don't know if you heard or not, but we're talking about the students. And there's a lot of students here.
Yes, that's one of the. I was actually talking to somebody earlier today about that. I started out as a student here. I was started out as a first responder, moved into emergency management. Mm-hmm. But as of learning how to do emergency management, I went back to school, became a student, and started my membership here with IAEM as a student. And it's the student chapters and bringing the students in the higher ed programs that are involved. and the number of students that have grown actually attending these events, students right out of college, not mid-career like us, that transitioned into it, that are coming from college programs to be here and get to watch them. I've gotten to watch 18-year-olds graduate at 21, out of their programs, and it's been amazing. So the students just continues to grow, and it's amazing. And so to see that happen, it's one of the places that I hold most dear to my heart. And Jenny Katz, can't wait to see those videos of karaoke. I will make sure I make those available, and I'll make them as public as possible for you. Jenny, are you at IAEM? If you're not, we would love to see you. I know we got communication, me and you, for a future event that we're doing. So look forward to talking to you then.
Jenny, I don't know if you really want to watch that because it may give you nightmares. So
we're going to TikTok them and YouTube them, and we're going to get some viral stuff.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. We'll see if we can. We'll get your hair to stick straight up.
I'm going to hurt people's ears, though.
Yeah, that's all right.
I think the people at the restaurant have the advantage of like having the din of the noise to tamper down the terrible singing.
Oh, it'll be all right. It'll be fun.
It'll
be fun. Hey,
how's
it going? Alan Harris.
Hey, yeah.
How you doing, bro? Looking good, man. You're always looking fit, dude. You're always looking just ripped up, man. You give me. Yeah, stress. I see you working out on you're yeah.
Hey, you want to jump on an interview real quick? Here, no. It's straight up. It's your turn. Yeah, get over here. Come on, get over here. Talk about IAEM.
Sure. Yeah. All right.
Get over here, Al. What's the best part about this? We get this flip flop and switch out. You gotta get closer.
This thing here. So we're gonna be joined by Alan Harris. Me and Alan go back a long way.
Yes.
Yeah. We started Basic Academy.
Yeah.
Advanced. No, we're good. We're good. We're in here. So Alan, I see you here every year.
Yeah.
I think the last 5 years I haven't missed. I was telling him.
Yeah.
I've only missed one or two in the past 10. But tell me, why is it that you come to IAEM? What is it about IAEM?
The one unfortunate part about this conference is it's still during hurricane season.
Yes.
So the times I've had to miss is because we've been recovering from a hurricane. So Hurricane Milton, and then years back, Hurricane Ian. But whenever I have the opportunity to come, it's just a different level of emergency management. I get to speak with professionals from across the world, really. I had a presentation earlier from Israel.
Yes.
And lessons learned from Tokyo. And all over the United States as well. And then to also be advocates for each other. There was a mental health discussion earlier today and talking about emergency managers that have gone through crisis. And I didn't realize 50% of us deal with some type of PTSD.
Yeah.
That's an incredible statistic.
Yeah. And it's not as stigmatized as it used to be, which is even better when we can actually talk about mental health. And you even as an individual, I have issues because of a certain event or something like that. I have issues just in general. But to say that some people have issues because of PTSD, it's not as stigmatized as it used to be. So we're able to have those conversations and learn more too about what's happening and the things that are changing in the industry.
We as a profession really need to take care of each other, be advocates for each other. During the Pulse nightclub event, that mass casualty event, I remember a therapy dog came into the emergency operations center, and I saw the dog walking around, and then it came and just sat down by me. And I'm a firefighter by trade. We don't show, emotion stuff. I started crying. I'm like, wow, I did not realize
you don't realize
this. And I'm glad to see that IAEM and these types of this specific conference really is focusing on that mental health, that support each other, that advocacy.
Yeah, speaking of that, there are some support animals that are in a booth right down there. It's amazing. And everybody loves them. Yeah, they help for sure. That's definitely when it comes to mental health, but even just your feelings, pets bring it out of you, even when they're not yours, they bring it out of you, make you happy. So,
absolutely.
But why, let's tell those are out there going to be watching why they need to come to IAEM or be at least become members of the IAEM community.
Things are changing. The government is changing. Politics are changing. There's a lot of discussion. Just left a conference about the Federal Emergency Management Agency, what grants are going to look like in the future, how we're going to cope at the local and state level if there are no federal grants. AI. There's a lot of discussion here from professionals and AI about how is artificial intelligence going to change emergency management, from dashboards to critical infrastructure to supply lines, all the things that we have to be aware of, and we have to really be on the cutting edge when there's disasters.
Yeah, when it comes to technology, AI is the area where we need to. I'm doing a lot, spending a lot of time on research and even playing with specific AI to learn it, because it can definitely help us in what we do and support and coordination. It's definitely the wave of the future, and if it can come in and help us do things, AI. If you're out there, learn AI. That's
Absolutely.
one of the technologies you need to learn. But there's so many other technologies here that are here for the first time this year, like our neighbors here from Nearmap, here for the first time this year. So it's a new technology that we're seeing that how we can bring it into emergency management, that they've been around for a long time. But
Right.
now we can apply. How can we apply that technology to emergency management? This is one of the biggest places I've come. Every year the vendors grow.
Right.
Every year we get more and more resources that are available to us. It's great.
Yeah. And the education too. Some of these universities now. When I started, I'm going to date myself. There's no degree in emergency management. Now you can get your PhD.
Yeah, you can get a PhD.
So it's really cool to see some of the educational institutions that are here. University of Florida, my alma mater is here. UCF. I think I saw Auburn, a couple of Tulane.
Yeah, there's Millersville is here. We got
Jacksonville State University.
Yeah, there's a few. And that grows every year. Tulane's here for sure. We every year we get a little bit more of the institutions that are coming in to promote their programs. CSU Long Beach was at last year's. They're not here. I don't see them this year, but I know they're going to be at next year because we're going to be at Long Beach.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Lots going on, man. Thank you for taking the time to come talk to us, man. It's always great seeing you. He's an inspiration to me. Because look at this guy. Look at this guy. Not only is he a great emergency manager, he's got arms. He's fit. He's who I want to be in the next. There it is. That's where it is. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. We're coming back in. We got another one joining us. Thank you so much. Huh? There you go, sir. Here we are live, yeah. So Josh Morton, how are you doing today?
Doing good, Dan. Doing good.
Thanks for taking. I'm doing very well. Thank you for taking the time to come talk to us.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. Always happy to have EM in here.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. So let's talk about IAEM and why you value IAEM overall as an organization.
Yeah, if you're at the conference, you're going to hear part of this tomorrow night in my speech whenever I get sworn in. But IAM really is a place where you find your emergency management family. I joined and started coming to the conference in 2013, and I remember there was an emergency manager from Texas that I met that year. We were in Reno, and we were standing outside the convention center, and she said, this is the week I look forward to all year because it's where I come to get excited about my job again. And she was exactly right. It's exactly been my experience, and really, IAM it's like a big family. You get together with 2,000 plus of your closest friends every year, and really there's a lot. As far as the conference goes, there's a lot of learning, but more importantly, it's just connecting. Being able to connect with other emergency managers that you wouldn't meet anywhere else.
Yeah, it's a place to reconnect too.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can make new friends here, reconnect with old friends you don't get to see very often, but it is one of those things I put on my calendar as soon as I'm done.
Oh yeah.
This year I'm putting it on my calendar for next year, and I start planning for it, and I make sure nothing gets in the way if I can.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great to know that it's what you look forward to throughout the year, and if you can be a part of the groups that plan it and the caucuses and all this other thing that are so vast in IAEM to be a part of. Yeah. Let's talk about why the newest member to the most experienced member experience the experience part of it for him.
Yeah, so my first conference, I remember I came, I didn't know very many people. There was a couple of people from South Carolina that were there, but not many. And, the first year, I kind of hung back a little bit. I introduced myself to a few people. The second year, talked to a few more people. And the longer I've been here, the more interaction I got. My real climb, I guess you'd say, in IAEM was in 2015. Doug Bryson was the Region 4 president, and he's also from South Carolina. And I said, I want to help out with the Region 4 conference. And so that was really my first involvement in doing much with IAM. After that, I started, I'd gone to the government affairs meetings at the conference for years, but I wasn't really part of the committee, at least not actively. And so I joined that and started attending those meetings. And and getting more and more involved with that committee, and then some of the caucuses, and after helping with the Region 4 conference a couple of times, I decided to run for Region 4 president, and then after I was done with that, I ran for second VP, and tomorrow night I'll be sworn in as president. But it really is one of those things. No matter whether you're just starting out or whether you've been doing this for 20 years, whether it's your first conference or whether it's your 15th conference, there's something here for everybody. There are, as far as presentations goes, there's things for brand new emerging professionals who are just getting started. There are things for seasoned professionals. I gave a presentation this morning that was really mental health focused about what I went through the day that Hurricane Helene impacted my community. And so there's really, whatever you're interested in, there's something here for you. But again, more importantly, it's just those connections that you make.
Those connections are amazing. Jen, speak of that. Yeah, each region can have their own caucus or summit or conference. That's another amazing thing about IAEM. Their IAEM, the large event every year, but each individual region holds their own. Which is another thing that's really amazing about the organization in itself. But let's talk real quick about so you're going to become the president and how that transition works for you.
Yeah. Well, before I jump into that, let me segue back just a little bit about the things outside of the big conference, because one of the things that I am really challenging us as an organization to do this year is to have more of an online presence. We recognize that not everyone can make it to the annual conference. And even, regional events, not everyone can make it. So we're going to try to find ways throughout the year to create opportunities to interact with other emergency managers, because I think, in this profession, what we really are is professional networkers. We're professional problem solvers and we're professional networkers, and all the other stuff that we talk about falls into those two categories. So I want to really try to add more value to the membership, and that's one way that we do that. But talking about the transition, I've told several people today, really it's just a change in job title because the presidential team, for the president, first vice president, second vice president, we have really, we work as a team, and it really is a group effort. There have been times in the past where maybe it hasn't been quite as cohesive, but Carrie and I, whenever we came into these roles 17 months ago, this was before Todd even had his election yet, we made a very conscious decision that we were going to move as a unit. And we have, it doesn't mean we've always agreed on everything, but it does mean that we want to do what's best for the organization. And we have, I think, been pretty successful in that. We've gotten a lot accomplished over the past 17 months. We've faced challenges that haven't been seen before in this association. And I think we've risen to the occasion. There's always things you can do better, but I'm pretty proud of the way we've responded to some things. But I say it's really just a change in title. The work continues, and we're going to keep pushing forward.
Yeah, we definitely got a great leadership team. Todd is a part of that,
yep.
And he's moving into your current role, first vice president. And then so I look forward to the next year. Thank you for taking the time. I look forward to seeing what if they do be a service.
Hey, thanks for having me, brother.
Absolutely, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thanks. Yep. You want to come on in? Hi, Dr. Susan.
She's the president of IAEM Africa.
Oh, okay. Come on in. Yeah.
Pick up the top. Oh my God.
So we're going to be speaking to someone from our IAEM chapter from Africa. That's amazing. Yep, she's coming over right now. There you go. All right, so I don't mess up your last name.
Yes.
Dr. Susan
Agada.
Dr.
Yes.
Susan Agada is our president from the IAEM chapter of Africa.
Yes.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Africa has 54 countries.
54 countries.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not a country, it's a continent.
Continent, okay.
Yes, the continent of Africa.
Awesome.
So I represent the 54 countries.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for taking the time to let us know that.
Yes.
Number two. How many people you got with you this year?
I have my main supporter here. His name is Cyril Emeka. And I have other few people from some other countries. I have people from Uganda, people coming in from Kenya and from South Africa.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
So what is it that it makes you want to be a part of the IAM organization?
I think that the IAM has a lot to offer the profession, and the African continent, disaster and emergency management, and is a growing field. And the experience that IAM Global offers is very, very important for the growth of IAM Africa. The experience we get here, the mentorship, and the education, because they offer a lot of quick courses, introductory courses that we get when we come here. So that helps. We take that information, take that experience, take that knowledge back home, and it helps to enrich our own field, the field of disaster and emergency management back in Africa.
So what is it? How many? So you got many countries in the continent.
Yes.
How is the emergency management applied as it relates to each individual country?
Most countries in Africa have some form of disaster management apparatus, but most of them are owned by the government. So you don't really see individuals having part of that or having control over disaster management back in Africa. But each government of each country has some form of a disaster response apparatus, which responds in the time of disaster. That kind of response may not be as you see it in the Western world, but at least they have a spokesperson, if you will, who will say, okay, this is what is going on. So we do have that. And so the important thing for us is as for me as the president of IAEM, is how we can build what IAM Global has built here, so that we can professionalize the field. Most people that work in the field in Africa do not necessarily have the training in disaster and emergency management. They got there because of the job opening the job position was opened and somebody sent them to fill it, but they don't have the structured education to work in the field.
That's not that much different than here.
Really?
Yeah. Some of our organizations or our jurisdictions feel the same way.
Oh, wow.
So they get filled the same way by someone
Yes.
who may already like be in fire department, police department, even military,
Mhm.
and they're saying, "We got this role, we need it filled.
Yes.
Go do it." Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, we need that education part of it.
We do.
Yeah. So let's talk. So you got that, and the government takes care of it. What is IAM doing that makes you want to come all the way across here? And how can IAM benefit you over there?
That is a very important question. That is very, very important because um, I have a goal coming here. When I get on that plane and fly here, and the others who come here, we have a goal. We need IAEM to step into Africa. Right now, we feel excluded in most of the thing that is happening. Those of us you see here are highly privileged to come here. We have to pay our way here. The certification process, I think not more than 20 people in Africa have certification, but Africa is filled with intelligent individuals, smart individuals, as opposed to the West, right? The Western world. Our way to success in life is education. We don't have wealth inheritance, we don't have anything. So if you go to school, and you work hard at school and you get that certificate, you are going to do well in your life. So it's very important to us. But right now, the IAM certification process is very, very exclusive. We can't get that. People want to get it. So I come here. This time I'm appealing. I went to appeal to them. You need to do something, for Africa. Africa is a country of 54. I mean, it's a continent of 54 countries. They have not less than 10 million people in this country. My country, Nigeria, has 200 million people.
Oh wow!
Yes. Imagine If IAEM can be a little flexible and be more inclusive, it's good for them. It's good for us, you know. So that is one of the reasons why I can make this more inclusive. I developed 2 courses that I brought here, and my goal was to get these courses accepted and make it a pathway for people to be able to. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I tried my best.
Well, hey, that's all we can do.
That's all we can
That's
do.
all we can do is
Yes,
try our best.
yes.
And be consistent about what we do, what we bring to it.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much. It's great to hear
Thank
from
you
you. It's
for
great to be able to
having me.
talk to you and meet you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Nice to
I've been
meet
here
you.
for so long, and I have got to meet you. So I'm loving that we got to meet.
I know that.
Yeah, so thank you.
I hope to meet you next year. And I hope to tell you a different story about my experience. Things are moving finally.
Well,
I need for things to move.
I'll tell you
I
what.
hope people hear your podcast and hear my plea. We need IAM in Africa. We come here we need IAM. No, 3 years ago, you know what I said to them at the global? I said, in 2015, we will be having this conference in Africa. Well, we see how I failed. But
Well, hey, we can try again.
I'm hopeful.
We can try again.
I'm
But I tell you
hopeful.
what, we can follow up next year and we'll see where we're at.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I appreciate
thank
that.
you.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
When the sirens scream out loud, we're the voice that breaks the cloud. Heads held high when things go wrong. We'll guide you through with strength and song. Disaster strikes without a sound. Chaos reigns, but we're around.